What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Big Risk Syndicate. It's your boy Joey, back with another video. So I don't have nothing written for this video. I have no planning. I just woke up out of the bed. It's like, you know what? I got to make a video. So this is it. I ain't got nothing planned for this sucker. But I ordered this Tandorio a couple weeks ago. It came in this past week. And I'm going to compare it to my favorite watch, which is the Steeldive SD1925 GMT with the fixed lugs. I wear this watch daily. This is my Gata watch, and I absolutely love the design of this watch. I know it's an homage to a Tudor. I didn't find out about that watch until after I bought the watch. Apparently it's a Tudor Pelagos FXD or some fancy shit. Either way, I don't care. I saw this on AliExpress and I bought it and I love it. So after finding out about this watch, I love the fixed lugs, because me being out in the field as a land surveyor, you know, the worst thing that could happen is a push pin fell and you lose your watch, right? Or everybody's like, oh, I had some smart ass in one of my comments. Well, that's what they make NATOs for. NATOs are so in case you have a push pin failure, your spring bar drops out, you don't lose your watch. Okay, dickhead. What did you lose both them bitches? Then what? Then you're out $150, $200, right? For a watch? Shut up. With the fixed lugs, you don't have to worry about it. There's no way, unless the buckle fails on the NATO. But 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. So, and if you don't know what a fixed lugs look like, let me show you real quick. Let me take this NATO off on this one. There's not going to be no, I'm not cutting anything. I'm not editing. This is right off the cuff. I'm not cutting. I'm not editing. None of this shit. I'm just uploading it and going. So without the NATO, that's what it looks like. That's the fixed lug. So you just run your NATO through it, your single strap or double pass. But this is the GMT version. It has the NH34, but we'll get into that later. So let's get into Tandorio. Now, I'm not a blue fan at all. I don't like the color blue. Actually, I'm doing a review on this one soon. This is the Christopher Ward, the Trident Reef. So I'm not a fan of blue. And I'm sure as hell not a Gator fan. So the orange and blue, like, I love this watch. I love the aesthetic of it, but them colors, that ain't it. That ain't it for me. But we'll get into that review soon. So this is a blue Tandorio, titanium case, 42 millimeters. So right off the rip, it's Big Risk Syndicate approved. You got your Tandorio book, right? In case you don't know how to work a watch. First time, you know, quality assurance team lets you know it's got a PT in there, you know, nothing fancy. This thing wasn't even, I think it did have some plastic covers on it when I got it, but you know, them bitches got to go quick. So here is the blue Tandorio. I'll get to the model number here in a minute, because I'm going to put it on the screen where you can get it from. So this is a 42 millimeter blue on blue. I guess you'd call it a Smurf, but it has the snowflake hands, just like the Tudor. It has sapphire crystal, you know, ceramic bezel, 120 click. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Now the bezel, it's got a lot of back play, but once you get it to where you need it to be, I mean, it's fine. It passes my quality assurance, but I don't work for them. But everything lines up. It's a beautiful watch. Now, right off the rip, that is tiny. Like, let me show you. Let me see what it looks like on my wrist right out the box. You're gonna get a laugh out of this. This is comical at best. Somebody in Asia needs to do a channel called Limp Wrist Syndicate. Y'all got them baby arms. This Velcro, it barely catches. It barely catches the end of it. Like, I would not trust that out in the wild. You're crazy. Focus, turd. I got my big ass damn ham hock here. There you go. But yeah. So that's it on the stock strap. I don't trust it at all. So I got to get it off the Limp Wrist Syndicate strap here. And it's, I mean, I like the strap itself. The strap is good fabric. It's thick. You know, it'd probably hold a hell of a lot of sweat. It'd probably stink within 3 days. Love it. So get rid of that one, and I put it on this cut strap that I did for a single pass. I can't do the double pass shit. That's just too much bolt. But it looks, to me, that's money. That's money, dude. So clean it off a little bit. Got my greasy fingers on there. Clean me, daddy. Clean me. I don't know how much AR coating they put on this thing, but I took it out in the sun when I first got it to get some shots, and I hardly saw any reflections at all. Like, it's super good. Super good. I mean, it's almost like it's hydro modded. If you don't know what that is, you know, check out a hydro mod video on watches. That shit looks killer, but you can only do it on quartz watches. You can't do it with an automatic movement. So this has the PT5000, which has a way smoother sweep than the NH movements. I think it beats at 28,000 something. It's like a 4 hertz movement to a 3 hertz movement, some shit like that. But yeah, it's got a smooth sweep. It's got the big blocks of loom on there. That's one thing I can't show you without editing it. Is I'll throw a photo of it over the, okay, fine, I'll edit. I'll get a shot of the loom of this and I'll overlay it here. But that's the watch. So the dimensions on this bad boy, see, y'all got me working today. Let me move my mic real quick. Ahoy! I like watches and you like watches too. I love that guy. So the dimensions on this, I measured earlier, it was like right at 42. 42.04. 4204. So right there, Big Wrist Syndicate approved. Perfect. And I guess you can do, I guess it ain't really got lugs, you know what I'm saying? We'll do it to the inside. I see a lot of people use the plastic calipers, and I see why, because this shit will scratch the hell out of a watch quick. So if you go from the inside, I'd say 42.67. So you might as well say 42.7. Perfect. Lug to lug. Or if you want to go to the outside of it, the total length, 52.04. Well, we moved. Ahoy. Look at that. Pink. 52. Perfect. So lug to lug, 52. And the thickness with this sapphire crystal, which it is flat. Focus, turd. I think gonna piss me off today. That sapphire crystal is flat as my ex-old lady's ass. Actually, she had a fat little ass on her. She was flat chested as hell. But that's neither here or there. If you wonder what she looks like, she's actually tattooed on my arm. But once we got a divorce, had her had her turn into a zombie because she was dead to me. That's why you don't marry cheating whores. There's a little life lesson for you. Apparently she didn't like my watch game. Yeah, that or my. So thickness, 1307. Perfect. So not very thick at all. Now the titanium, bruh, night and day difference compared to the SD, because the titanium is so light. I don't have a scale, so I can't tell you, but the difference between the titanium and the stainless steel, something I feel like I'm wearing a plastic watch. And titanium has that, I don't know if you can see it on here, the finish. It's, I mean, the finish is really good on this watch, but titanium has that look. It's kind of like a muted gray. So you're not getting all the high polish. You don't get a sign crown. You know, screw down case back. Got the, I guess you would call it the gnarling. Anyway, the bezel has some grip on it. So you can see that. Yeah. So there's no slipping on that. You can grip that right off the rip. And it's got great bezel action. That's my fidget spinner when I'm wearing it, boy. Can't even lie about that. But since I got it out, since you want to know, I know y'all want to know what's up with that. How big is that crown? How big is that crown? Big enough, bitch. Crown the king. He is me. Might as well say 7. 6.93. Shit, we rounding up, baby. Shit, we 8 inches around here. Ain't no 7.9s around here. So that's it pretty much on this one. So the comparison is the SD. Now the weight difference. Holy shit. I wish I had a scale, but yeah, that's huge difference. Titanium is the way to go. My first titanium watch I ever had was the Long Island watch that I had in for review, and that thing was so light. So this is right at 43. We're gonna call it 43.
Perfect.
Right. Lug to lug. We have on that other one 52. Might as well say the same. Right?
Perfect.
That one was 13 on the thickness. That was thick. See what we got here. What we got here. 14.2.
Perfect.
So the Steeldive is a little bit thicker, a lot heavier, pretty much the same design. Except one's a GMT with the NH34. The other one's a PT5000. But the reflective coating is so good on the Tandorio. Where this one here, that bitch can be a damn glare magnet for sure. I know when I did the video of this bitch is a fingerprint, so I can see it already. Was the watch just dirty, or is this just how it is? No, jackass, I had oil on my fingers. A 300-pound Cherokee Indian, what the fuck you expect? I sweat, I'm greasy. I'm 6'6", I wear a size 15 shoe. What else you want to know about me? Anyway, so. Oh, that's nice. It's nice and clean. I like that. Maybe you should keep a microphone. Shut the hell up. Anyway, still my favorite watch. I'm ordering actually a single pass leather strap for this. I think I'll make it look super classy. But my wife, she's the head of a finance department of a major corporation, which I'm not going to say. But she works in military time. So she'll tell me, I'll ask, what time is it, babe? If I ain't got my watch or something. Oh, it's 17:35. Okay, break that down to 12. I got this set to where when she says that dumb shit, I can figure it out real quick. So she's not the wiser. I am, always. So there's a Steeldive. And then there's the blue on blue on blue. I think this would actually look good on a white NATO with a single blue strap or a blue line, but I don't have one of those laying around. Focus, mother. Get my big mitts in the way to block the background. But yeah, Tandorio. So let's look at the prices on these two. Now, I bought the Tandorio, I think for $135 shipped, something like that. And this, I think I paid $180, something like that right now. But right now they have, because you got the AliExpress sale going on. Let's look at these real quick. So here's the AliExpress. Let me move this around. Right. So, oh yes. So the Steeldive on AliExpress is $135.66. And of course, if you add some of those coupons, I'm pretty sure you can get it down even lower. I'll put some codes down in the description. I might just go ahead and post this now instead of waiting like they always say. Oh, you should wait 24 hours. Yeah, shut up. Do what I want. It's my channel. Anyway, so $135.66. Let me see if I added my card, if it'll tell me how much. Add to cart. So if you put it in the cart with the discount, this thing is $123.81.
This is nice.
If I was you, I would buy this watch right now. Hell, I might buy another one just to have a backup. But the Tandorio, so you got $123.81 shipped. Well, I'm pretty sure they'll add a few taxes or whatever, but yeah, that is shipped. So yeah, total price $123.81. Shit, you can't beat that. Let me move this over so you can see it. So yeah, I dig that. Damn, that's $50 less or more than I paid for this bitch. And here's the Tandorio. Now this sucker is with the PT5000. Oh, and you get 15% off at checkout. Okay, okay. So no, we got some PT5000. No, we don't want none of that. Just the watch, $136.89. You know, add taxes, what, maybe $20. But I mean, if you like blue, this is your boy. So 123 to versus 136. You can't go wrong with either one of these. And the Tandorio comes in other colors too. So you got like Starbucks, the blue sterile dial, blue and black. What's that? What would you call that? The Batman? I don't be knowing his names, dog. Green on green. Now, whatever you do, if you get one of these sterile dials, don't be that peckerhead that damn gets a Tudor logo made and put on his dial so you can, you know, flex for your boys at the bar. Because let me tell you, women don't know jack shit about watches when you're out drinking. The only watch they know and recognize is a Rolex. That don't look like a Rolex, they don't care. So, and they know smart watches. So don't be thinking you can be slick and, you know, get one of these sterile, you know, put two, you know, be trying to flex, because it ain't gonna work out in your favor, I promise you. So there's that old limp wrist Syndicate. What's it got? 83 grams? 83 grams. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah. But it is a killer looking watch. Those are all the color combos you get right there, boy. Oh, there's daddy. What's past daddy? Look at daddy. Oh. So, yeah, you never know. I might give this watch away or something when I hit 500. Don't get me to 500. Leave a comment. Let me know that you shared it. Tell me where you shared it. Tag me. All that good shit. I might put this one up for as a fan appreciation. Go back to my camera here. Here we go. So there is my comparison to the Tandorio. What's that? What's the model? I didn't even look at a damn model number. How unorganized I am today. So this is the titanium diver Tandorio FXD TD267 42 millimeter, either in the NH35 or the PT5000. I chose the PT5000 because I like the smoother sweep. I don't care that it's a Chinese replica of a Swiss, movement, blah, blah, suck my ass. They don't pay me. Fuck 'em. So 43 millimeter, 42 millimeter, black on black. That's all you get. And you have color options with Tandorio. Stainless steel, titanium, both fixed lugs. So it's your call. You can spend a little more and get the titanium with the PT5000, or $123 shipped to the house. You can get the 43 millimeter stainless steel Steeldive. It's your call. It's your money. Spend it the way you want to. I'm Joey. This is the Big Risk Syndicate. Stay saucy, keep it funky, and I'm out. Peace.